This is a bit of a different video. I did say I want to expand my variety of content. Like, just going to be going through my most recent edits of the Gas Motor Show. I didn't really get much clips this year. I was unwell, so I had to leave early. So that's why the video was quite short, and kind of lost interest halfway making this video. So this is the intro. Nothing's done to it at all. Usually when I want to edit these high-paced videos, I don't really care about the intro as much because I'm really motivated to start like from a specific point in a song, which was this part here. The first clip literally has two effects: hotspots to give it this, as you can see, desaturated look. That's it without it. That's it with it. And then wipe clouds. So wipe clouds is just a transition at the end here. That's all it does. This is the graph for it. Fairly simple. Disable all of this. Base clip was just slowed, and the first adjustment layer has the hotspot effect. Same thing, just to fade in from black to that. Second adjustment layer is the wave warp. This is the shake. This is how it looks. This is the graph. Really slow graph. Then this next adjustment layer is blow-mo curve. So this is actually the zoom in. The reason why I chose to use blow-mo curves is because I found, well, personally, I think it makes the scale much more smoother, easier to flow, I guess you could say. A normal scale in can work, but also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but with the wave warp, for some reason, it kept showing these black edges. I can't remember if I tried putting the wave warp in the main clip with motion tiles to see if it made a difference. I don't really care. That's how I did it. This next adjustment layer is a warp bubble. This is towards the end of the clip, just so that it can transition better into the next clip. It's very subtle. This adjustment layer was meant to be small impact shake at the beginning, but I disabled it because when I tried to render the video, it kept corrupting the file. This is how it would have looked with the shake. Very subtle shake. Finally I had a one frame on for the regular blur. Not noticeable, but I just wanted to have it there. And for the next clip, so we'll start off with the base clip first. Base clip just has a dissolve zoomer and a warp bubble. Warp bubble was covered from the previous clip. Pretty much all of the effects are copied and pasted over. With regards to this dissolve zoomer, it helped to fade it in. You can see I just have to change the values slowly. You can see what it does. Just to fade it in so that it blends in. It didn't really blend in there because there wasn't any motion. And that's where this adjustment layer comes in with the blow-mo curves. So this has a scaling and a rotates. I could have done this on the camera, like the rotate with the like zoom in, but I don't have a gimbal, so getting steady shots with hard movements is quite difficult. So that's why I just tend to take, I guess you could say, static, not even static, it's just very one-dimensional movements, and then in post I add in the scales or the rotations. Then towards the end here, I didn't really add a scale out, I just removed part of the adjustment layer so it gives the illusion of zooming out. And because it's like a couple of frames, it's not noticeable that it's a big cut, so it just looks like you zoomed out. The next clip, it's nothing special, it's just a zoom out with these effects. And max is like a bit of a blur, so it looks out it. Hotspots for the desaturated look, and expose and flicker is just. And then use warp bubble to help transition to the next clip, which is that there. I don't think I used okay, no, I did opacity layer. So faded into the next clip. It's pretty much, I guess you can see, in the same angle. I could have zoomed in a bit more and paused it to the sensor. It's not a match cut, but something, I guess. On to the next clip, I just used the linear wipe to transition it. This clip as well, no other effects other than a simple zoom in. As you can see, this is fairly horizontal and one-dimensional. Then for these next few clips, pretty much nothing is done to it. This is just same zoom with hotspots. then from this next clip, it's just a pan to the next scene using a null. There's probably a better way of doing this. I just couldn't remember how to get it where I don't need to have two separate frames, but it's just a normal position. And I try to match it diagonally, and then this is the graphs for it. That's about it, to be honest. Even these clips here, static, and this is just basically the wave warp shakes that I copied from earlier. It was at this point, or not that point, I'd say around this point here was when I got bored of the edits and I didn't really feel like editing it more. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing more videos like this and more in the future, so be sure to like and subscribe.